Hi, it's Samantha here from Travelling Frogs, and in this video I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to sign up and upload your property to Travelling Frogs. So the first thing you'll want to do is come to the Travelling Frogs homepage, and once you're there, if you want to list your property, you need to select the List Your Property menu item on the top of the page here, and that will load up the different options for your property. Now, if you have multiple properties, you'll want to have a look at the selections down the bottom of the screen, and this will give you a bit of an idea for multiple properties. But for a lot of our members, you're looking at a single property listing, and in that case you're either looking at a Silver Frog property listing or a Green Frog property listing. The primary difference between the two is at this time is that the Green Frog membership has 6 months free at the start of the membership. So what happens there is you sign up, you get the first 6 months free, and on the 6th month, actually 185 days, it'll charge your credit card for the following year. If you cancel before the 185 days, your card won't be charged. Whereas the Silver Frog membership has a booking guarantee. So if you sign up as a Silver Frog and you don't get any bookings in the first 12 months, you get the next 12 months free. So that's the primary difference between those two, but have a look at the descriptions on the website here. You'll also see in between them here is a property listing migration package. So if you don't have the time to actually list your property and put all of the details up there, or copy it across, the information across from another site, you can select the property listing migration package, or the Done For You service, which is $97 in addition to your membership, and we'll actually upload all of that information for you, and that includes the pricing, the calendar, the description, all the information about the property, which you'll see. I'll show you how easy it is to upload in just a moment. So what you want to do is select one of those options. In this case, I'm going to select the Green Frog options and click that Sign Up Now button. You'll see here that an order form comes up, and that the order form value is 0, and that's because initially you're not being charged anything. In this membership, it's actually 6 months free, so it doesn't charge your card until 6 months' time. So you'll see here that you have 185 days free and then $97 per year thereafter. And your membership is actually locked in at that $97 per year, so that it'll be the same amount every year thereafter. If you wanted to select the Done For You property upload, you can see that there's a green box here that you can add to your order, and if you want to do that, you just click that option and put Buy Now, and in that case you will see that the Done For You property upload lists in the products, and there's $97 there that will be charged today, and 0 for your membership, which will be charged in 6 months. So basically what you do then is click Pay with Credit Card, enter your credit card details, and click Place Order. Once you've placed your order, within a few minutes you'll actually receive an email which looks a little bit like this. I'll just see if I can zoom that in. So basically it welcomes you to Travelling Frogs. You'll see that it either comes, this will actually come from Travelling Frogs or info@Travelling Frogs. It's just coming from Mark on my system because I've got my autocomplete is listed under his name. So it'll say, Dear Samantha, in my case, or whatever your name is, thanks so much for purchasing. It gives you some details about your membership. The critical information here is that your login information is in the middle of the screen here. So what you'll want to do is basically click Login on the home page to log into your members area and enter your username and password. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm just going to go straight through to the home page, and I'm going to log in, put in my email address and my password. Oops, not sure if I put that in correctly, and log in. If you do forget your password at any stage, you can click the Forgot Password button there, and that'll send you some password information. So you'll see here, this is my profile, and I can edit the details on my profile. So in this case, I've got the wrong name in there, so I'm going to put Samantha. I was just testing it with a different name previously. So essentially you can enter information about yourself here, and once you've done that, click Update Profile. Now once your profile is updated, what you'll want to do is go to My Properties, and I don't have any properties yet. So what I'll do is I want to add a new property, which is under the My Properties menu item here. So if I click Add New Property, and basically I need to put in a title. So in this case I'm going to call it Ella's Luxury Retreat, and it's a house. It is an entire home. It can accommodate up to 6 guests. Now I want to select the city name, which in this case is Bondi, in Bondi Beach, New South Wales, and the neighbourhood name is Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. Then what I can do here is describe my property, and you can enter as much detail in here as you like. So what I'll do here is I'm just going to type in some text to show the description. And what you can do is, as this is just a small window, you can actually expand the window by just dragging down on this little double lines over here. So once I've done that, I'll click Continue, and that will actually officially list my property. But what you want to do is make sure that all of the other relevant information about the property is there. So you'll see, congratulations, you've just added a new listing. And now what I need to do is fill in the rest of the details. And you can see those either up here on the progress bar, so you've got description, price, images, details, location, amenities and calendar, or down here on the left-hand menu. Either way, you can choose those menu items. So when you go to price, what you'll want to do is put in a price per night. In this case I'm going to put $200. And then you can also put lots of other different prices. Now I won't go through all of the different variables here now. What you'll want to do is basically have a look at, there's a link here to click and view a video on how to set the specific prices for specific dates, and have a look around. Basically the information here, you've got weekend prices. It's important to know that weekends are Friday night and Saturday night. And you basically got a whole heap of different pricing options. Likewise with images, basically you just click on the images progress menu item, and you can select images to upload by clicking select media, and basically just selecting any images that you want from your computer. Then we've got the details. So this might be information like how many bedrooms there are, if you've got a check-in time and a check-out time, if there's parking, if you offer a late checkout, that sort of details. And then there's a location option which allows you to basically put your property on the map. Now if you don't want to put your specific property address for security purposes, then you can actually enter the details perhaps of the suburb post office or something like that, so that people can see what area and region your property is in. So when we zoom out, for example, you can see that you can basically get an idea of where the property is. Then we have amenities, and this covers things like, you know, whether there's a kitchen, Wi-Fi, dryer, whether pets are allowed, etc. And then we've got the calendar. And again, the calendar has a click here to view a video on how to sync your calendar with other service providers, as well as a click here to view a video on how to block out and cancel specific dates. So essentially there's some instructions here on how to block out dates in your calendar. You single click on the start date and then single click on the end date to select the period you wish to mark as booked for visitors. So if you've already got bookings, say by on the 12th of October and departing on the 15th of October, I can say that this is a booking that was booked by the Adams family on another property website, for example. So then we book the period, and it'll show those dates. Now once you refresh the view, it'll actually show the in and out dates. So if I just actually refresh this view, you'll see that the in and out dates have the half day actually booked, so that you are actually able to check people in. So people can depart on the 12th and they can arrive on the 15th if your policies allow that. So that's pretty well how to upload your property on Travelling Frogs. There is a lot more detail there, but it's fairly intuitive. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to contact us. And we hope to see your property listed on Travelling Frogs real soon. Thanks.